Choose your fighter.
Yo, welcome to part 3. In part 1 we talked about normals and specials. Part 2 was block strings. Here we are in part 3. We're going over mix-ups. Let's go. Safe jump. Alright, so first we're going to talk about just like a basic safe jump setup, right? What you want to do is you want to, after your sliding knockdown, you want to jump forward and then air dash crouching heavy. And when the crouching heavy would hit, you press heavy one more time. Like that. You see I press crouching heavy twice? What this does is if they block, nothing will happen. And if they get hit, you get a combo. Like, it's really strong. It's a safe jump, so let me record this so you can see. Alright, so we just recorded this, so let's show you. If I try to up tech, like there's nothing I can do. Let me try to back tech. Like, you can reflect, but that's about it. Delay tech, they're still in your face, because it's a safe jump. Safe jumps are really strong for that. Let's try to DP. Let's show you that it is a safe jump. See, she whiffed. I'll even show you that time I tried to do the counter, I told you never do that on wake up. That's why I got bopped, because it's not frame 1. So it's a really, really strong tool, especially if you mix in with an assist. So let me show you that. Yeah, see, then she's just in. Like, it's really, really strong. You want to use this safe jump a lot. You want to use this safe jump like 80% of the time. Against anyone, if you're fighting a new player, somebody you've never fought before, use the safe jump. Because it beats almost everything. The only thing it doesn't even lose to is reflect. And you just, all that happens is you get pushed away, you know, about that far, and you're safe. And if I switch out, you have time to react in 2H. So, it's pretty strong. Learn that safe jump. Alright, next up, let's talk about go-on setup. So here's the next setup you should learn. So, you want to, after you knock them down, jump forward and then call down Gohan, right? This will cover up tech and back tech. The reason why you don't want to do this every time is because if they just like get hit, you get nothing. That's the answer to this setup. If you get hit, they get nothing. Of course, you have to tech again, and then you have to deal with Videl still, so it's not over, but your setup is gone, right? So you want to condition them with safe jumps, because if they get hit by the safe jump, you get a combo. If they get hit by Gohan, they just get smacked down, and then they're out, and you have to do another setup, right? And I usually, if they get hit by this, I just try to meaty them when they wake up. So the good thing about this is this into the low will jail. So if they're trying to reflect and they mistime their first reflect, they're gonna get opened up by the low because the low is going to jail. I catch this with people a lot because this is really meaty. Like if you mess up your timing just a little bit, you're getting opened up. And if you do reflect, you have to reflect this at least 3 times. Because you reflect Gohan, I go nowhere. You reflect the light, you back me up, and then the 2M comes in and still bops you for a 2M combo. So you have to reflect this 3 times. So anytime you think someone's going to reflect, you can do this setup, and it's really strong. Alright? Next, here's setup number 3. So let me turn this back off. No guard. So this is what I do against people who like to jump or people who like to reflect. If I know that they're going to jump or reflect, I just go straight into medium grab. This catches people a lot. They will typically either, they will like you know, try to block it first, and then they'll try to jump, and they'll get bopped. They'll just get grabbed. Or they will try to reflect on Wake Up, and they'll just get grabbed. So, it's really strong. The only time you shouldn't do this is against people who like to delay Wake Up. If you know they're going to delay Wake Up, you can, like, sneak in an air dash, you know, slow it down a little bit. I do this sometimes, but most of the time, this is against people who, you know, they want to reflect on Wake Up. So, and these setups also work all off of, all three of these work in the same situation, and that after an air grab as well. So these are all really, really strong setups. You should be using them. Let's talk about resets. So you'll find yourself in a situation with this character where you'll want to reset, either because you left them standing for a long period of time, you know, and then you have all these plus frames, you know, +5, like that's a lot of plus frames. Or +2, +5, right? So like, you'll be in a lot of situations where you'll have a ton of plus frames to get resets, right? Now, there'll be situations where they will be in the air and you'll want to reset. You'll find yourself in this situation quite often. So what you want to do here is, after either the second hit of Rekka or the third hit of Rekka, you let go of the combo. So don't do the fourth hit. There we go. IAD crouching heavy. IAD crouching heavy is freaking godlike. You need to be doing this. It's so good. Okay? I see some people just try to like do something like this. They'll just like jump up and try to hit with a crouching light. Oh my god. Don't do that. That's horrible. IAD crouching heavy. Do it. Do it a lot. If they get hit by it, you get a combo, dude. You just do crouching heavy. You press heavy one extra time. If they block, then they're back into pressure. They have to deal with crouching light and a crouching medium. They try to reflect, they get opened up. You know, if they try to block, then they have to deal with Videl while assists are coming back because you reset your combo. Like, it's strong. You should, if you have to do a reset, especially one that ends in a corner, that's the way you should do it. Let's talk about snapbacks. Her snapback game is really strong. In my opinion, if you get a hit, you should snap. If you get a hit, you should snap. Her snapback game is really strong. She will always beat people who try to DP, who try to do anything other than block, including X Factor, because this is super strong. I'm backwards. Let's do this. So we snap, dash jump, crouching heavy, crouching heavy. This will beat everything. You need to learn this. It's really strong. Dash jump, crouching heavy, crouching heavy. If they try to DP, if they try to level 3, here, let me just show you an example. So this is an air inversal, but Yamcha whiffed. You have plenty of time. If you see this whiff, you have plenty of time to get in there and just like get all up in him. Completely destroy him. And it beats level 3s too. So alright, so he's gonna do a level 3 when he comes in, right? You just straight up beat the level 3, and guess what? Now they're back in it. Well, like, it's really dumb. Her snapback game is just freaking ridiculous. Alright, so there's the safe jump. But let's talk about some mix-ups, right? Because her snapback mix-up game is really strong too. Now this does depend on your assists. So I'm not going to say this is like, you can do this with every assist. But I'm going to show you this with Yamcha. Back up, then I'm going to dash jump, medium, light, light. Then when the the second light happens, I'm going to call Yamcha. So, and what happens after that is I get an overhead or a low, right? So, low, that's true. And then overhead. And I do get 2 overheads. This will catch everybody. You want to do this to anybody who doesn't have a DP, because this setup can be DP'd, but man, this is strong. And another reason why it's strong is because you have plenty of time to confirm. Watch this. So I'm gonna set this to random. I have no idea if they're going to get hit or not. Oh, they got hit. Confirm. Right? I didn't call Yamcha. Oh, Yamcha. Mix up. Right? So that's the idea. You're like, you don't even need to know what's gonna happen. Because it's just that strong. I'm trying to get an overhead. Let's see if he blocks one more time. Oh, come on. Block. Please block. There we go. And then I get the overhead. So it's like, you should be doing that. It's a true 50-50, and it's really good. It's a really good 50-50. Also, something you should know is this, off of this safe jump, you can get a fuzzy. None of these characters are tall, but it's really easy fuzzy. You just do crouching light into assist or crouching light into vanish. So, it has to be against someone who's tall enough, because her crouching, her jump light, I mean, is not the best. So you're not going to be able to fuzzy everybody, but you will be able to fuzzy the extra tall people. Your Cell, your 16, etc. Let me show you some really, really tricky snapback setups. So here's the first one. I catch this with people all the time. So I just jump back and then quarter circle back M. Another way you can do this is quarter circle forward M and to assist. And that is also another way to get a 50-50. Let me set them to block so you can show what I'm talking about. So this is, I only do this setup if they've seen this grab, because they might try to like get out of the grab, right? But this grab is gonna catch most people. The only way to get out of this grab is to jump, and most people aren't gonna be jumping because they're gonna be scared too, because they've seen your meaty safe jumps a bajillion times. So this will catch people a lot. Another easy way to catch people. Let me make sure he blocks. So this only works if they block. So you have to condition them to block first. Ba-boom. Like, they're so scared of this. They're so scared of just the true block string that they just get grabbed. And this works a lot. So I'll do this anytime. If somebody has a lot of blue health, so let's say Videl has a ton of blue health, right? I'll snap her out and then snap her back in, and then all the blue health is gone. Like, it's pretty strong. You should be doing that. Also, if you want something a little more secure, you can just keep this and then go for the heavy version and then snap them back in. So, or like, she has so many options. She can just grab here. Like, she doesn't need to be fancy. She can do basic shit. Like, it's really good. Also, here's another one. This will catch people at least once. That is a cross up. Yep, you should be doing that. At least like 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 snaps, you should do that. It's really strong. It's not like the end all be all. They have to be conditioned to sit still, right? They can 2H you. Or they can just like try to run out of the corner. But it's still really strong. Whoops. By the way, this, I told you earlier that this into Vanish, that's all true. This into Vanish is also true. Like, you can't reflect. So, if they block this, that's true. So she has a lot of ways to get into Vanish, completely true. So, she's really strong on that aspect as well. Alright, so next up, I'm going to show you her level 3 Oki. So let's get myself a couple bars here. The first thing I'm going to show you is a safe jump. So I'm just going to hold up forward. I'm just holding up forward right now, and she's going to jump. On the way down, press heavy, and then back S, and you just hold back. And that is a safe jump. If they get hit like they just did, you can easily confirm into a forward H for the combo. Let me show you that. Or 6H, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just holding up forward, heavy, and then you get a combo just like that. Let me show you that this is a safe jump. So, counter attack settings, quarter circle back, S. There we go. I'm going to make sure she's going to DP. Yep, okay. So let's go ahead and do it. So now watch what happens when she DPs. The heavy whiffs, and then I get a dodge. So if they were to like level 3 it or something, I would just completely dodge it. That's why you do back S. So you on the way down, you just hold up forward, and on the way down, you press heavy and then back S.
What gives?
And if they do something invincible, like a DP or a level 3, the heavy will whiff, back S will come out, and it becomes reflect instead of go on. So, that's a safe jump. Alright, so let me show you another level 3 Oki right here. This is to beat X Factor. This is anytime you're almost certain they're gonna X Factor. So we're setting the dummy here to X Factor. So let's do level 3.
Get ready.
We're gonna hold up forward, and then at the peak of the jump, when she gets to the very tip top, we're going to do quarter circle back M and hold it. You get a combo, and you straight up beat X Factor. So that's it. Now this will also catch them if they try to jump. If they try to, you know, just reflect on wake up, it'll catch that too. Just know that this setup can be 2H'd, because this is a bait, so you're not hitting meaty. Alright, so the next Oki I'm going to show you is a basic one, but it's a really good one. So you're going to use your assist to put them into block stun first. So let me show you. We're just going to put them on, let's put them on guard first. So here's the level 3. And I'm going to hold up forward again. I'm going to call my assists on the way down. And then I either go low or dash overhead. Let me show you the dash overhead. But you get the idea. So you use the assist to put them in the block stun first, and then you get your 50-50. Like that. Yo, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Videl tutorial, please hit a like and subscribe. Also, share these videos with, you know, anyone that's playing Videl. You know, your buddy plays Videl, or wants to learn Videl. You know, share these videos with them. It helped me out a lot. It helped them out a lot. Win-win. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later.